And let's see how painful it is.
And suddenly, Red Common Online is down forever. What a shame.
Wait, what? Oh, what a tragedy.
There we go.
Alright, we are in fact live. Awesome. Hello everyone, Ace here. Welcome to today's live stream. I'm joined today with multiple returning guests. If you'd like to let everyone know who all is here today.
Certainly.
This is Alfarius.
This is Nico 40K.
Uro's here.
Here, Calcul, I'm here now.
Yeah, and of course, Calcul. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Calcul. And today we are, of course, back with some more Star Wars The High Republic Adventures, The Wedding Spectacular.
Ooh, a special one.
Yes.
32 pages of horror.
Laughing Cavalier says, remember when Jar Jar was the worst thing about Star Wars?
Nope.
Yeah. I do.
I'd still say technically, for what it's worth, the holiday special was worse.
Yes, but not half as many people have seen that compared to the Phantom Menace.
Like, it's
Yeah.
at least
luckily.
you can view it like if you tune into the right mindset and you just smoke a doobie while watching that shit, it could be a fun experience because that's what it feels like half the time.
At
Like a
least-
Very true.
At least the Darth Binks theory makes watching the first episode more interesting.
Very true.
But yes, everyone was making fun of Jar Jar even back when he was brand new. There's a reason why when Star Wars Episode 1 Battle for Naboo, when that game came out back in 2000, why the game started up with Jar Jar getting flattened by the N64 logo.
Good times.
In
That's
the
great.
N64 version. In the PC version, he gets flattened by the Star Wars logo. Which is even funnier.
That's great.
Siege says, ah, yes, Jar Jar, before the dark times, before the mouse. Yes. Laughing Cavalier says, perhaps we judged him too harshly.
No.
Maybe, the Darth Binks thing, if it had actually, if they had shown, if Lucas had confirmed Darth Binks at the end of episode 1, it might have actually made the character more interesting, I will say that.
It would have redeemed the entirety of the prequel trilogy in the fans of the time's eyes.
Laughing Cavalier says, I remember the day Disney bought Star Wars. A friend of mine was so happy he said, now they will fix it after Lucas ruined it with the prequels. Or words to that effect. I remember
He
how naive
ate those
he was.
words.
Oh, yes. I remember how naive. But to be fair, nobody could have anticipated the absolute horrors that we have been subjected to in the years since.
Very true.
To be honest, I don't think anyone expected it to be this bad.
Nico says, we cooking, boys. We is screwed, says Oros. Zem says, hello. Siegeworks says, hello there, everyone. Hello, Siegeworks. Paul Schlock says, so many people must be a good comic.
That's the right mindset, yeah.
Zem says, is there going to be an obvious scat fetish joke in this wedding?
Well, it's not a Harley
no.
Quinn comic, so I
That
hope
is the
not.
last thing we need.
I'm saying nothing.
Error tap to retry says, yuck, Star Wars has fallen so hard. Yes. Penne says, this cover is Tumblr. And just like Tumblr, no one reads this.
Ain't that a fact?
You know the worst part? This is probably the best drawn page in the whole comic.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
you know it's going to be
He's
the best
right.
drawn page in this whole comic. You just know it's the best drawn. And it still looks terrible. Siege says, I never expected the Coom spiders. Nobody expected the Coom spiders. However...
No one expects the Kumish Inquisition.
Please, that is offensive.
However, the Kuma spiders were hilarious. At least the memes making fun of them have been hilarious since. Hene says Revenge of the Sith and Clone Wars shows were great. Indeed, as was most of the prequel video games. Most of them. There were some bad ones out there. Star Wars Obi-Wan, I would say, is meh. It's not terrible, but there have been some bad Star Wars prequel games, like that Clone Wars Heroes game or something, where that came out towards the end there. That one is notoriously awful. But most of the Star Wars prequel era games were actually decent, because you had Battle for Naboo, which is pretty great, and it expands a lot on the background stuff for Episode 1. That was, again, background stuff that you didn't see much of, but was more interesting. Then you had Episode 1 Racer, which is an excellent little racing game. You had the first Clone Wars game, which was a vehicle / Jedi lightsaber fighting game of sorts, but mostly vehicle based. But that was actually decent. So there was actually, for what it's worth, there were a fair share of legitimately good Star Wars games. There was also some really weird ones, like that one where you were playing as... I think the weirdest one from the prequels was the one where you played as the Gungans and were trying to colonize Naboo's moon.
I don't remember that one.
Ooh, I have that game.
That's a thing that exists. Actually, technically, you're playing as either Padme or Obi-Wan and helping the Gungans do that, but basically it's a ecosystem simulator of sorts.
Oh, wait, that's a different game.
Just kinda.
But yeah. Penne says, don't forget the greatest of them all, Revenge of the Sith on PS2. Yeah, it's a good game. I will give you that one. As was Republic Commando, though, I would argue.
Oh, God,
yeah.
I think that is the best Star Wars prequel game.
Dedicated prequel, it's definitely up there. And then there's the Starfighter games, so Jedi Starfighter and the original Starfighter, which are pretty good, too. But, point is, there was a lot of good Star Wars prequel games from the time.
Now, name a good Disney Star Wars game.
Crickets.
I mean, isn't Star Wars Squadron supposed to at least be decent?
I think it is. Somewhat. I don't know. Some people say Jedi Survivor. Or,
that one. I heard
Fallen Order.
I have heard Fallen Order is actually decent. So, to be fair, there are at least 2 games that are arguably decent that Disney has made that are Star Wars related. Oh, wait, there's also that Lego Star Wars one that came out last year or the year before. No, the year before. That one was actually all right.
Yeah, apparently.
All right, so...
Speaking of Lego Star Wars, there's always the Complete Saga, and that is one of the greatest of all times.
Oh, yeah.
Now, shall we get to the comic?
Yes. So, Star Wars The High Republic Adventures. The Wedding Spectacular!
Let the pain commence.
Do you hear the voices, too?
We are going to.
Oh.
Written by Daniel Jose Older.
We are
Of course.
That name makes me burst out into a cold sweat.
And look at the sheer number of illustrators here. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Wow.
And
Okay,
I
okay.
bet every
Maybe this-
single one is
3,
shit.
4,
Maybe this was just a celebration of their illustrators, you know? They get every single one of them to come out and illustrate parts of this comic. Maybe that's what's going on.
8 illustrators, 4 color artists on top of that. Then you have 3 different cover artists as well. Then you have a digital art technician, an art director, a creative art manager.
Oh.
Holy shit!
This isn't a Star Wars comic. This is a money laundering operation.
Yeah, yes it is.
I know what it is. It is the last job they have before they have to be fired after Donald Trump say that the DEI is going to go fuck itself.
Yeah.
We have to go out with a bang, boys.
So,
God.
Laughing Cavalier says, how many illustrators to page ratio? So let's actually count that, just for the sheer lol. So there's 32 pages, and there are 8 illustrators. Even if we give them the filler pages, like the front cover and just this interfold here, you're still looking at an average of 4 pages per illustrator.
This is going to be a mess.
Oh, that is...
This'll be great. This'll be great. I can't.
And 8 pages per color artist.
Oh.
So, let's see how many people actually had to read the plot of this comic before it became publicly available. So we have Daniel Jose Older, we have Tyler Smith and Jimmy Betancourt, so that's 3 people. We have an editor, an assistant editor, so 4 and 5. We have a senior editor, so 6. Associate editor, 7. And the Lucasfilm Story Group, so 8, 9, and 10. So once again, 10 people had to read the plot of this comic before it became publicly available.
Don't you count also the 8 illustrators as well? That would make it 18. Considering they're the ones that have to bring it to life.
I'm going to be as charitable as possible and say that just because they illustrated it doesn't necessarily mean they actually read the actual words of the comic.
Yeah.
I mean, if they are saying they didn't read.
It might explain some of the issues that we've had. Some. Laughing Cavalier says assistant coffee courier, deputy pencil sharpening, secretary, etc. They banged this out over a week. Oh, it took them way longer than a week.
Which makes this worse.
Hello.
All right, let the pain continue. Star Wars: The High Republic, uprising behind the storm wall. On the eve of war, a rare celebration of light and life is about to take place. Knowing what tends to happen whenever anyone says the phrase light and life. A celebration of light and life in the High Republic universe gives me flashbacks of corn worshippers. Just doing mass sacrifices to corn.
You saying, but with these two, there is no light, I hope. And luckily for everyone else, there is not going to be any life afterwards.
Will the pacifists get the wedding invitation? Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, they all died. Because one of the people being wed got them all killed. Actually, no. Both of the people that are getting wed got them all killed.
You know what? They are the lucky ones. They don't have to be in this shit anymore.
Yeah.
Very powerful. Very true.
Laughing Cavalier says, Happy Life Day. Wait, too late. Oh. I wish this was...
They don't feel very happy.
I fucking wish this was the holiday special in comic book form. You know this is going to be way worse and way more painful.
It's not going to be half as fun.
That's for sure.
Despite all the stupid jokes they'll make.
I mean, there will be memes for days. But at what cost?
Our sanity. And there is not much left of it.
As the Republic and its allies ready for battle against the Nihil, Zin Rala and Lula Talasola prepare to be wed. Friends and family from across the galaxy have arrived in Nihil-occupied Briefrang City to join the festivities. How the
What?
This is
They're gonna get good wedding in Afghanistan.
Enemy-controlled city? Are you high?
Are you recording? This is beautiful.
Yes, we want to have a wedding. Okay, wonderful. We're gonna have it. Nazi Germany.
wow.
This is genuinely one of the best. I was not expecting this.
You know what? I am going to say it. I hope the Nihil are homophobic and come to crash this fucking wedding.
Unfortunately, with the way they dress, that option is very unlikely.
Correct. Oh my god. So many things wrong with this. Going into an
Everything.
occupied city is just one of the things wrong. 2, if it's Nihil occupied, that means they're behind the storm wall. And if they're behind the storm wall,
But they
how the
tell
fuck
people.
did they get there?
Look, I am going to do what I usually do and play devil's advocate and say that the only people that come here is the ones that were already on that side of the storm wall. Still, how are you going to move all these people, all these important persons that the Nihil know, into a fucking Nihil-occupied city?
No, don't you know that the power of love?
Fuck this!
friends.
It transcends boundaries, even the storm wall.
This is
Nico, you can go
beautiful.
fuck yourself.
The power of love is like a holdover maneuver, but for the storm wall.
It's a 1 in a million chance.
Oh my fucking...
This is great. Oh, off to a good start.
This is the best start so far.
How and Al Ferris mentioned it before too, but how did they even let people know that there was going to be the wedding in the first place? Since again, this is behind the storm wall.
You mean the communications that are monitored by the Nihil?
The communications that he can't even get through because the storm wall blocks all communications.
That's true. That is true, yeah.
You know,
This is
blocks
the
all.
stupidest plot I've heard.
Hold on.
This is shakier ground than a fetish story. I am certain.
Oh.
Imagine implying that this is not a fetish story.
You know what? You got me.
This. Hold on.
No, that
This
is
is how they
insulting.
did it. This is
I
how they
am
did
not
it.
going to tell you why, but...
This is a...
There it is.
That's
how they
let's
did
see.
it.
Hostman's Lounge says the absolute state of Star Wars writing. Remember when Dark Horse made good Star Wars comics? I do. The power of 1, the power of 2, the power of cringing, says the Laughing Cavalier.
And that is a lot of cringing, indeed.
Yes.
We are not even one page in, and I already want to quit.
We are on paragraph 2 of the crawl.
Okay, let's finish this fucking first page.
Yep.
For the brides and their guests, this day is a welcome respite from their constant struggle for freedom in the occlusion zone. However, even when surrounded by so much love and support, the threat of the enemy is ever present.
Yeah, no shit! You are in the enemy territory! You fucking retards!
Don't you think the wedding can wait? Just maybe?
Oh.
You want to know that there is a lot more freedom with the Nihil, even if they are assholes, when compared to the fucking Republic, because the Nihil let you do whatever you want. You're saying.
Yes.
Including sitting on your ass for 8 months straight.
Don't remind me.
See, you can do whatever you want.
That is what he was doing. On his ass.
The fact that he is still kicking the Republic's ass while sitting on his ass for 8 months, though, is...
He's just that good.
It's like his wife is doing all the work.
Oh.
I
I hate the fact that that is still the only interesting character in this entire series.
Aside from Geo the Rock.
You're right. I forgot about him.
And
I
arguably
forgot about
Jedi
that
Master Buckets of Blood.
Isn't he dead?
No, they brought him back to life.
Oh,
Disappointing.
of course.
Because no one dies in this fucking series.
Hurt Chain says, hello Ace. Hostman's Lounge says, General Patton famously convened his wedding in occupied Berlin.
Yes, but he was probably competent.
Yeah.
Wait
people
a
aren't.
second. Wait a second.
Listen,
I know.
that's-
Wait, that doesn't. Okay, there's a couple of issues there. One, I'm pretty sure Patton was already married, even by World War One, because he was because I recall reading that he was sending his young wife letters from talking about his experiences there in World War One. So I know he was. I'm pretty sure he was already married by that point. And I'm also pretty sure, when it came to World War II, that he died shortly after the war ended. Admittedly, Berlin did get occupied by the time he was still alive in 1945, but he wasn't alive for that long. But I digress. Guy for Cavalier says, Darling, we are French aristocrats. Why are we getting married in Paris in 1793 next to this guillotine? Yeah, this would be... that... There's some spicier things that that came to mind I could reference, since certain people were mentioning World War II era Germany.
I mean, spicier stuff. I know that some of these writers would love to have a wedding in the Weimar Republic. And for those who know, no. And those who don't, you don't need to know.
I don't want to know now.
I watched what Arch had to say about the Weimar era Germany. Just, ew.
From what little I know, that country is a cursed, deplorable hellscape.
Mm-hmm.
Was, thankfully.
Are you sure it's not still?
Okay, you got me there.
I mean, they're basically in the sequel at this point.
It is Germany.
Bobby B says Patton had an army of tanks, I think, so if anyone could pull off a wedding in enemy territory, it would be him. Yeah, this isn't like Patton trying to pull off this wouldn't be like Patton trying to pull off a wedding in Berlin. This would be closer to Anne Frank's family saying, hey, we're doing wedding invitations. You're invited to our attic. Come join us.
This is a group of 20 retards going together. That is all there
You
is.
find a lot of things in attics.
Hostman says, I'm being sarcastic. Okay, fair enough.
I don't want to start this comic.
Me neither.
But the pain must commence.
Speaking of the pain, the artwork. They gave her claws instead of fingernails.
Oh my god.
She's getting corrupted by the warp.
Oh, what is this background?
No. The warp doesn't want to come here. It won't touch this fucking universe.
But guys, just... Okay, look at the background around the pink bitch.
I
What
know.
is this? Everything is blank.
This is supposed to be the glorious opening shot that's supposed to be beautiful and inspire everyone and make them feel good about having purchased this comic, because they know it's supposed to be a seal of Disney approval. And this is what it looks like!
Oh.
Well, you sure can see all 6 of those illustrators. And colorers. How many colorers were there?
8 illustrators and 4 colorers.
You can really see each one of those colors at work there. I mean,
He had this one color. There's one fucking color illustrator per
They
color.
did more to draw in the little cracks on the piece of cement that this bitch is sitting on than the actual skyscrapers and ships flying through the air.
Oh, how do you screw that up?
Good question.
Apparently with this.
Bree-Frang City, Iridu, wedding day. Okay, so here's how I'm thinking that we should do this. We should basically just take turns, not really have a set character per person, but like what we did with the Galactic Bake Off, where we just have we just take turns reading the lines. How does that sound?
Like rotating.
Good to me.
Right? Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that way everyone suffers equally.
Yep. And so I shall start.
Horses?
Zine, it's so early.
Should I go next?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, let's do this alphabetical.
So read all of them in the same bubble if they're shared, or one bubble to each person.
Bubble if they're shared, I think.
Alright. Over here, love. Whatever it is, just spit it out. I can feel the bad news coming 100 meters away. Her hand is hideous.
Yes, it is. So is her nose, by the way, as well in that first panel.
That that is quite the
God.
snozzer.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
What is with her chin? The jawline. It is more masculine than some you'll see in this comic.
Did they use the Giga Chad meme as a reference to draw that fucking jaw?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe. All right. I think calculus next.
Yep.
If that's the case, I guess I'll just say actually.
Well, a little late for you to attack on a Padawan, isn't it?
Oh my fucking god.
It's beautiful.
Dude, I have to. It alleviates the pain.
Yeah, and destroys your fucking throat.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Aye. Okay.
Lord.
This is Padawan Gabi from Balo.
Valo, where's Ram? Is he okay? Like
He got called away on an urgent mission after helping us liberate Valo again. Whoever's next after me can voice that next bubble.
Calco.
But that's the same character though.
No, if the bubbles are shared, you continue.
That's a weird rule. Hold on.
Okay, I guess I'll continue then. But he sent me and the pirates here to warn you. Do you want to do the next bubble, Calcul, or?
I don't know. It's really strange that you're deciding that we should just. It's like, well, it's still the same character talking.
Yeah, I know, but
yeah, we weren't because
we're not respecting it here.
Yeah. Plus, with as many guests as we have, I think it's more fair to just, instead of having us be set to specific characters, just do speech bubbles each.
All right, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The warden is on his way back to Ariadne to get a full-scale assault on Bree-Frang City.
I knew it! I knew something bad was coming! Know how I knew?
We don't care, bitch.
Oh my god, what happened to her afro?
Oh wait, hang on. What happened to the pink bitch's hand?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
What?
What is that?
It looks like her hand is starting
Sticky
to dissolve.
stuff.
Oh, it's hair.
The AI came in here and
it's stuff to hold her hair in. That's what.
Ow.
Ugh. But also, wait. Does with the Afro woman, does she also oh my god, her hand is terrible. And also the kid has claws.
Everyone has claws.
This is what happens when you hire furries and they don't say anything.
Rawr.
Oh God.
Let me tell you from experience, they will put more effort and detail into this.
Very true. They will. They will. By the way, Uros, you're next.
Yeah. Because every time we do something great, then I he'll find a way to mess it up.
I'll give you guys a moment.
Zine, love.
Okay, wait. I'm going to bitch about how they drew this kid for a moment in the background. Look at his face. They look like they drew 2 fucking mouths on him.
Oh my god.
So you have the regular pair, then you have his little freckles there look like a pair of eyes with a second mouth right under them.
Oh my god. Even the people in this comic are melting.
You see, Disney doesn't want you to know this. This is actually what they do to the tortured souls of the people who try to rat out on the parks.
Also,
Are you sure? Are you sure the warp isn't engaging in some fuckery here?
Ace, I still maintain that the warp will want nothing to do with this fucking universe.
Also, with Afro Girl, does she look drunk
Yes.
in that same panel? Yes,
Yes, she does.
totally does.
You have to be drunk to be in this fucking place.
Mm.
All right, so I think whoever's next, I think Alfarius has Zine Love there.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh.
Said that.
Because every time we do something great, then he'll find a way to mess
eh,
it up.
It's the one
it
below
was-
that.
Oh wait, that was sorry.
Yeah.
We admit we have feelings for each other. Then I'll blow up on starlight. Wait, what? What are you saying? Whatever. I'm not gonna question these mental patients.
Blow you up on Stargate.
Oh my god, are they outsourcing the dialogue to Indians now?
No. They would do a way better job. Trust me.
We did not. Customer service, please.
We're calling to report. We are from Microsoft Tech Support, where we're calling to report you have a virus on your computer.
Do not redeem! Do not redeem! No! No!
Shangri-La!
Or the more recent one, do you have Medicare Part A and B? We are giving you great benefits on Medicare. Can you give us your social security number?
God.
Hostman's Lounge says, why does the pink girl look cross-eyed in the bottom panel?
Who knows?
It happens from time to time, but it is sadly nowhere near the worst I have seen for cross-eyeds.
Yeah, in this case, it is almost passable.
Yeah, this is nowhere near as bad as we've seen, as far as the eyes. Except for little Jimmy Two Mouth over there.
I love the idea that Afro is just related to Uncle Ruckus, and that's why she has the lazy eye.
No,
Right.
Uncle Ruckus was funny. She isn't.
Very true.
All right.
No relation.
Calcul, we got engaged.
Right, still one fucking speech bubble. We get engaged. The storm wall crosses over Eriadu.
Scene, listen.
I am going to be, I am going to go on a limb and say that the whole universe doesn't want you two bitches to be together. So go away.
Please die as fast as possible.
Yes.
I mean, they're trying their hardest. They're trying to get engaged. They're trying to get married on fucking enemy territory. That's pretty,
Very true, actually.
pretty strong dedication to suicide right there.
Live fast, die young.
In this
Her
case, I
chains-
just want them to die.
Her chain says Ryloth Tech Support.
Oh.
Laughing Cavalier says India superpowered by 2020. I mean, they do have that kind of control on social media these days.
Yeah.
Well, your
You
tech
know-
support is now your tech master.
You know, before the God Emperor decreed that the DIE initiatives are going the way of the dodo, and so is censoring people on YouTube.
Friggin' finally.
Praise be to Space King.
All right, let's continue.
I know. I just, of our days, I wanted this day just to be about our happiness. Instead, I feel like someone is, I don't know.
Feel like someone's about to die.
Please, yes.
Yeah, and I wonder.
You.
Daniel Jose
Why
Elder,
could-
you didn't tell me this was going to be a feel-good comic.
Zine,
It's like,
today can still be about our happiness.
feel like someone's about to die. I wonder where you would get that idea.
I wonder where they got a
Certainly
lot of
not
ideas.
from the plot of these comics, because no one ever fucking dies.
Yeah.
But I love how she's trying to cheer up by saying, but it can still be about our happiness.
Yeah,
Considering
fuck
these are
whoever
the
that guy's
same
about to
characters-
die is.
Considering these are the same characters that led a bunch of civilians to their deaths, and then immediately macked after watching these two hordes of civilians clash and die.
Oh God, don't remind me.
All I'm saying is, I could totally see these two characters realize, oh, someone's probably going to die today, and then decide, oh, well, it can still be a day about our happiness anyways.
I
Like
just
they're
want to
cheering
remind everyone
that's big
that
fan.
the Jedi will still accept these people. You saying?
Yes.
Oh.
One of these people used to be Jedi.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Let's continue, please. This is fucking painful.
I think Alfarius is next.
Zine, today can still be about our happiness.
Think you're up, Kakio.
Oh shit. Yeah, lovely. It can. Wow, that was easy.
That was a quickie.
Cause, one way or another, the wait is over. The war we've been bracing ourselves for all this time is here.
My fucking
Oh,
god.
yeah. Marge Simpson.
May you forever be its casualties.
I have to read a long one. We met in the rubble of the Nihil's destruction. No. We fell in love as they gain a foothold in the galaxy. But even with them tearing us apart for a year, even with me losing my memory, they couldn't stop us. They are no match for our love. I want to fucking puke!
The freaking
Mickey and
Harry
Mickey
Potter
Moore.
My Immortal fan fiction was better written than that shit.
And that is saying a lot.
I feel nothing anymore.
And now they've chosen our wedding day for us to wipe them off the map forever. It's perfect. Oh my god, they unironically
It could be about our happiness. We can commit a genocide.
exactly. They unironically went there. They unironically Daniel Hilder.
Psychotic sadomasochists with force powers. You know what? Maybe this comic's a little more interesting than I gave it credit for.
Yes, but it's unadditional. I refuse to believe Daniel Jose Older is smart enough to realize that he's actually making his side look fucking atrocious. We can celebrate our wedding by dancing on their dead corpses.
Well, I mean, we did it with the pacifists.
It'll be tons of fun.
I am going to change my mind and say, blood for the blood god. Please kill everyone.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing you have to remember. The Jedi are the agents of chaos in the Star Wars Disney lore. It was remember, the civilians were in the very start of the High Republic Adventures. The civilians referring to Jedi as agents of chaos, right before Jedi Master Buckets of Blood showed up.
That is never going to go away, man.
Oh, that's perfect. Is it me next?
Yep.
You know what, Luna? You're right! And I know just where to start.
Yes, I know just who to kill first.
Oh my god,
I just want to remind these two bitches that they are in danger because they are doing the fucking wedding in the middle of a fucking enemy city.
Let's start with the attics.
Oh.
Okay. I noticed something else that's another case of the artist being pretentious assholes. The middle panel on the bottom. You notice the hair and forming together to make a distinct shape between these two characters?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I just saw that.
That's lame. That is super lame.
Yes.
Not to mention, like, the shape of the pink bitch. It within every panel, it just shifts. What is this? She has like a weak little jawline, but then she has a strong one, and then what is this?
This is 8 different illustrators.
You know what this comic doesn't have?
It's what we like to call
other than
Steven Universe
everything?
syndrome.
Consistency.
Siege says she's made a list and
it
checked
feels
it
like
twice.
It feels like Disney. Disney went like, okay, so the artists were like, okay, here's the first draft, and Disney, perfect, let's send it out.
Aww.
Hurricane says this is Slanesh, no other option.
Girl.
Actually
Has to be.
true. Absolutely 100% fucking true. This is heresy of the most degenerate kind.
I want this to be porched.
Even Nurgle wants himself to be cleansed after reading this.
Oh god.
He's going to take a shower after this.
He'll become the great clean one.
Well, at least it is not me anymore.
Let's continue the stupidity later.
Well, this art is better.
Somewhat.
I mean, you have to do it with ill intent to make it worse, but still.
Give it time. It'll probably surprise us.
I think Calculus next.
Yep. No, Alfarius it. Oh, wait.
Is it? No, yeah,
No,
he read the...
Calculus.
Yeah.
So my turn.
Yep.
Yeah. Master Emmerich should be over this way.
Wait.
There is already Nahil word at the door.
Does that mean that the attack has already begun somewhere? They don't usually come this close to the Ark Royal.
They're probably just keeping an eye on things. I'm sure they know what's happening today.
Is that freaking Bebop and Rocksteady?
Yeah, that's the first thing that came
Oh
to
my god. You're right.
Okay, we need the Shredder.
Oh, the Star Wars Shredder. Please.
Okay, next time Markion Rowe comes on screen, if ever, you need to do him in this 2003 Shredder voice.
Aw,
Now
I mean,
he's not deserving of something that cool.
Well, I could probably try giving him the original Teenage Mutant.
Yes!
Yes!
Uncle Phil.
Oh.
Alright, so... who's next on this?
So Calcul is next.
Oh, wait, I skipped Ace. I'm sorry.
Well, Wait, you did?
I didn't. Yeah, my bad.
All right. They're probably just keeping an eye on things. I'm sure they know what's happening today. Oh, you know how we said earlier the artwork didn't look too bad? Look at the next larger panel there. The characters in the background, their faces.
No.
Dot.
Oh.
Dot.
Man, for the love of fuck, you were doing more or less okay.
One face is okay. The rest are just garbage. What is this?
You can
wait.
definitely.
Oh, the pink. Oh, God, the pink bitch. Look at the knee.
Oh, God!
Oh,
the
good
fuck?
gracious.
Oh.
She needs to get a doctor to look at that shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, and it's on the upper panel as well, but it's on the other leg.
Ugh.
Oh.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
When you look at the details, you want to stop looking.
Yes.
Ah. All right. Should we continue?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, what's that?
Whatever it is, let's kill it.
You guys keep them busy while we talk to Emmerich and CIARAN.
On it. Barack Obama.
Do it, Ace. Do it, Ace.
You know, CN.
Uh-oh.
I guess I could continue voicing this because it's still.
Mm-hmm.
I've been gone for so much this past year, and it's got me thinking.
Master Emmerich Kaftor, how many times have I warned you about doing that?
Okay, who writes dialogue with them saying their full names like that? That is so lazy.
Oh, that's
Exposition.
terrible.
They do it because you forget who is who from comic to comic.
And the fact they apparently changed features like Mr. Alfarius, whoever it was, Mr. Race Mix.
Remember that those 3 comics in which we had a white guy, then a brown guy, then someone that was probably Indian, and it was the same person.
It was the man of 1,000 races.
Oh, okay.
He's like that one demon from Avatar: The Last Airbender. He will steal your race.
My nose! I should have done that.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Hey, I'm an investigator. It's kind of the job requirement.
Me too.
What was that?
Reggie
Okay,
says,
let me continue before
WTF
I
did I
die."
tune into? When did Obama become a Jedi?
I had to. I'm just saying.
Do or do not, there is no try. Or, to put it another way, yes, we can.
Oh, God.
You could say he put a hope in A New Hope.
No comment
Rapidly
there.
fucking dashed all of those hopes. Oh, God. The children.
Don't make me laugh, please. Me too, but you don't see me getting a tinky when we are at the wedding.
Anyway.
What are you thinking about?
Whoa, you.
Oh, that is a waste of a page.
Yeah, quite.
Hello, Akov. You're thinking about me, Siri. Look at me.
Laughing Cavalier says, thinky. Oh, yeah. That line deserves some bitch slaps.
Thinky.
You can like say Poindexter or some shit. I don't know anything but thinky.
You know who wrote this fucking shit.
A Skaven.
He doesn't have that kind of vocabulary.
Oh God. Well, English probably isn't even his first language, so it makes sense.
English is not my first language either, and I don't use fine.
Correct.
So that's no fucking excuse.
Laughing Killer says, Mrs. Obama, we've done it. We've stopped racism. Thank you, Skipper. Now I'm free to roam this earth.
And I'm also free to drone strike Americans.
Oh.
Operation Fast and Furious.
Oh Lord.
Operation Slow and Groaning.
Oh God. So where were we?
I think it was.
I think Uros is next.
Yeah. I am. I mean, that's not what I.
No, it's that.
I was trying to say is.
You look stunning, Cyan.
I know, Emmerich-san.
God damn it! Damn it!
Those faces are horrible.
Bro,
And
you are in your 50s. This isn't 5th grade.
By the way, I am going to get myself cancelled. He looks like a monkey in the last fucking panel.
Oh damn!
I mean, he was drawn by progressives, and the way progressives view minorities as well.
Yeah.
By the way, I am not racist. She looks like a monkey too.
Yes.
What species?
I am not sure.
Either way, that eyeball of hers. That's terrible.
And I'm pretty sure this is a case of the art style changing yet again because we've got a different illustrator. Because it looks nothing like these few panels look nothing like the one from one of the previous pages.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. I think my line is next, so. Cyan, Emmerich.
We need you. Oh, hey.
Wait, huh?
I said the wrong bubble first.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Just say the name and where to
Wait,
find
what?
them.
No, just we need your help.
What?
Oh, what?
That's okay.
Evans.
We need your help.
Just say the name and where to find him.
Wow. Not that kind of help. Why, didn't you want to kill everyone?
Correct. Well,
Yeah, one thing at a time.
well, not that. Well, not yet, anyway.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, I think you're up again, Calcul.
I think, wasn't it Uros?
No.
Because I said just say the name.
Uro
I
said,
would- I
whoa.
read-
They said, well, not yet, anyways. And I said, oh, well. So,
Okay.
it's up to Calcul.
Right, fair enough.
Then I am going to launch an attack any minute.
And we still don't know whether the Tarkins will fight on our side or with the Nihil. And as they go, so does the rest of the planet. We need the people of Eridu to stand with us if we're going to win this war.
Prepare yourself for the next page.
Oh God, they brought back the college loans debt guy.
Oh.
This character's motivation for him being a villain is he's being a supervillain to pay off his student loan debts.
That's what? Okay.
That's a
it's always
backstory.
student loans with these freaking people. I swear.
It's the only life
almost
experience
like
they have.
It's like,
Yeah.
don't go to college, you bitches.
Well, their first mistake was trusting the government, because it was the government
right.
that said, "Go to
No.
college, and you're going to be go to college, put all your money down on a house while you're at college, and absolutely everything will be okay." That is the argument that they were presenting to us back in high school. That the first thing you should do is take out a 30-year loan on a house and go to college, and then take out student loan debts. That was the actual argument they used. That this is what you should do by default.
Oh my god.
And then they
terrible.
wondered why the student loan debts and the housing situation is in the shitter so much.
I am shocked.
Well, not all that shocked.
Lucas.
Okay, I think it is my turn.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. If we could get a moment alone with Sephuris, we might be able to convince her. She'll be arriving for the wedding soon, surrounded by her entourage.
All right,
Wait,
so all right, before we do
Go
that,
ahead.
this page, compared to the last page in terms of art style,
Yeah. That was what I meant originally, but I mean, I guess you got distracted.
by the character there, but this too, the art style is, holy shit, is this not artistically consistent at all?
Yeah, I mean, there's a way you
No
could
sur-
do
no
transfers
surprise,
between
man.
artist to artist, and this ain't it.
These people looked at steamed hams, but it's done by a different artist every 5 seconds. They looked at that meme and went, you know what? We should do that and sell it to people.
Ugh.
Well, technically they did, but I am not sure people are buying.
Unbelievable.
God, I hope not.
But also, wait a minute. She mentioned Severon Tarkin. Does that mean we get to have Space Trump?
Maybe.
What?
Oh,
Possibly,
dude,
yes.
that would be great.
We need intel about what they're up to, and we need a distraction.
You know, one of my assets. Well, should I read the box on the next line from that?
It's
One of
continuing
my
nonsense.
assets might be able to help with that.
Alright, kiddo, stay sharp. Papa probably double-crossed at least a dozen members of the wedding party, so things might get dicey.
Kismet, I'm sure they've forgiven you by now. And you know I don't like you traveling with those thermal things.
Safety first, and they make me feel safe.
Strike one, taking your kids to a wedding where you've double-crossed at least a dozen of the members, and you think things might get dicey enough where you're packing thermal detonators. Taking your kids, and you're taking your kids there.
No, the kids are there to hold the detonators.
Oh
Even better
no!
idea.
Saudi Arabia's freaking childhood.
Well, maybe this guy got really desperate from all the student loan debt, and he needed to cut somehow.
I mean, if you give thermal detonators to your kids, a lot of your debts are going to disappear.
Well, you there to pay off. At
Along
least.
with the surrounding environment.
Hurricane says Ace needs to read the Papa lines. He's laughing, and he says this is Muslim. If it was, he would have gotten free college.
Hubbla.
Damn, it is true.
Yeah.
Postman's Lounge says Father of the Year. I know.
Used to say that the woman is not much more intelligent than her husband, because You are
You
allowing
allowed
the
him to
kids
do this.
to be around this fucking asshole when he has bombs on him.
Thermal detonators, not regular bombs. Thermal detonators.
In this comic, in this continuity, they are like grenades. So
Papa, Papa, Papa.
Okay. When the decks are stacked against us, what do little sons do?
And what do we owe?
Doctor, little son, I'm calling in that favor you owe me.
Darling, I'll be right back. I promise.
Is this me next?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I'm here with my family. You wouldn't dream of putting me in danger when my family is around. If you had told me you'd only invited me to help with your dirty jive games, I would have brought all of them. I wouldn't have brought all of them. Alas, no can do.
I think you jumped a page.
We didn't
Did
jump
I?
a page, it's just it failed to. Technically, there was some dialogue at the bottom there, the now Kishma and I promise, but it's not really
Oh.
that
Yeah.
meaningful. so-
Yeah, we can skip it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough, my bad.
Happens.
No, that's okay.
And no thermal detonators this time.
Stinky Jedi with their bad ideas and impossible schemes. Should have stuck it out with a nihil. At least a nihil.
Hey now.
At least then I hear what?
Oh, fuck.
The immediate downgrade.
Not
Good
only
lord.
okay, so strike one for that. Strike two. How the fuck did they sneak up on him?
Right in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love how
Well-
this has still managed to be in downgrade. When you look at the last page and look at how he looks on the second panel of the last page and the first panel as well. Just the lack of details on his face.
Good lord.
And it's still, the next page looks so much worse.
Wait, let's make this worse, because this is not sneaking. He is looking ahead of himself, and they are
Yup.
ahead. What the actual fuck?
Yep.
You were seeing them!
I blame Creed's tactical genius.
That's a great old. That's a good old classic right there. That's a good one. That's a good one.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
I think bad.
Me next?
Yeah.
I can explain.
Deet, deet, deet.
Okay, that was funny.
And the artwork changed directions yet again.
It's at a per page basis now.
What was the point?
It was only one page, and it was one page too many.
Hossman's Lounge says we cannot escape Maz Kanata, can we? No, we can't. Paul
No.
Schluck says the Avengers have assembled.
Mm-hmm.
And Hossman's Lounge says, of course the Jedi is threatening someone weaker than him. Yes.
Mhm.
No surprises there.
That's how you write a good character.
Alright, I think you're up next, Oros.
No, wait. I think
it
Calcul
was
is next.
Akil.
Oh, Calcul. Yeah, my bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. What a big famous Jedi is gonna do. Go and what the hell is he saying? God damn it! Brain. What the big famous Jedi is gonna do? Go in through the service entrance? Come on!
The warden said no one gets in or out until he gets here to initiate the attack. So that means no one, huh?
What?
Oh, Drac. Let's watch the art style change directions yet again.
Oh my god.
Yes, it did!
Oh,
wow.
this is so bad. It feels like the placeholder for a better artwork.
It really does. Ugh.
I want
this-
these people fired.
Yes. Preferably into a ship's boiler.
Boy.
That is going to release a lot of poison gas.
Oh my.
No, it's just going to release a lot of steam.
So what bubble are we on now?
Page
it-
17, and I think you're next, Alfarius.
Okay. I think he's telling the truth.
Yes, just immediately trust the guy who pulled out a beeping thermal detonator in front of your face.
No, it was probably a fake. Don't worry about it.
No nose.
Emmerich may trust him, but that doesn't mean we have to. He did a lot of terrible things with an IO.
And why is he walking around with all those thermo detonators?
Many people want me dead, you know?
Look, Therm, and I go with him. Look, Therm and I will go with him. We're not Jedi, so it won't be suspicious.
Scissor punch won't be suspicious.
I can hear you, you know.
We know.
Assholes. Again, these are the good people.
Define good.
Right.
Thank you.
All right. Go with them, but first, think of trouble. Let us know.
Otherwise, I'll send Bip and Bop here after you.
Where we go?
And the art direction changed yet.
This
Oh
is
my
actually
god.
kind of good.
Oh my god, that bottom panel. What have they done to you, Yoda?
What?
I don't.
I think we've
I wa-
discovered how Yoda managed to create Baby Yoda.
I was going to say, hey, this art is good. And then I saw that. And I changed my mind.
This is why we can't have nice things.
What the fuck is the point of those? What the hell is the point of those weird skull structures if he has, like, humanoid ears?
Mm-hmm.
Good question.
It's because for the longest time he was wearing a mask.
And that makes sense because...
Disney.
Yes.
Disney.
Disney.
Thank you.
Yes.
That works for me.
Reggie says, WTF, they Fabio'd Yoda. Yeah, I know! They turned Yoda into a pocket prince.
Now I just want Yoda with like a Fawn's jacket to be like, hey.
No.
Oh, I'm imagining that, but styled to look like Jedi robes. And it is a thought that I don't want to think anymore. So let's continue.
Yes. Calkill, I think is next.
Oh, is it? Oh, Lord help me. Wait, which line was that? I forgot.
The first one.
Who's that coming?
Oh. Wow, real cool. Yeah, great amount of line. Who's that coming?
Stand
The
down.
Cookie Monster?
We're just here for the wedding.
Don't give him the Yoda voice, please.
Boys? You mean voice? Come on. Right.
You
Come
sure
on,
it's not
you
Jedi
have
Master
things.
Yoda? Because
Yeah, it's Yaddle. Probably. Most likely.
Please,
Hopefully.
God, I hope.
Of course he is, and remember.
No,
the
you're
Force
just wearing
wants
a wig.
all these people to die.
and the art direction changed yet again with this page too, because of course it fucking did.
Oh, it's like a shitty anime.
They put more
Brain.
detail into the walls and ceiling than they did the actual faces of the characters.
That's hysterical.
Just like how they put more detail into the personality of Geode than most of these characters. He had a
you are
rock
not
solid
wrong.
personality.
A gritty constitution.
He was an absolute column to support the foundation of the High Republic characters.
Oh, God.
Alright. I think you're up,
Let's-
Alvarius.
Okay. Sirs, know you were coming? Come.
Yes, we put a delegation together and slipped across the storm wall overnight. Congratulations.
What the actual?
How? How? The storm wall. How did you slip it? Isn't that a secret
Overnight.
worth knowing?
Overnight! I'm
Are
gonna
you telling me that 5 Jedi Masters, if not more, just risk their lives crossing the fucking impenetrable fucking wall for a wedding?
They're just that good!
Markion Rowe needs to finish building the fucking space wall.
And make it
I'd
10
make the
feet
Jedi
higher.
pay for it.
Markion Rowe's sitting on his throne for the 9th month straight, just telling the Jedi, "You have to go back."
They are not
I
sending their
was-
best.
I was not enjoying this comic until now, but now I am just plain fucking hating it.
I mean, this is just a special level of bad.
Oh, it's
I love
special,
how-
alright.
I love how they're fucking up their own established lore and canon with this piece of shit comic.
The storm wall is impenetrable except for when it
Canon is
doesn't.
real anyways.
The real
you know,
canon was the friends and
canon-
love we made along the way.
I guess so.
What
The
Canon
storm
is
wall could
largely impeding on your creative freedom. Yeah, that was the point. But alright.
Oh, honestly, this is starting to give me a headache.
The
Oh.
storm wall can stop many
Fine.
things, but the one thing the storm wall couldn't stop was the power of love.
Gooning. I mean, yes.
Oh.
I
Alright.
want to remind everyone that Yoda said that everyone on the other side could go die because that was the will of the Force.
Correct.
But 2 fucking dykes are going to marry, so we have to go.
Correct.
We have to.
Okay, I don't think that's Yoda,
Well,
but still.
We'll slip an impenetrable wall for a fucking gay wedding, but not the safety of our own city.
Clearly, he was just too high on ketamine for them to have told him.
Yeah,
Hurt
probably.
Chain says,
Probably.
okay, so Hurt Chain asks, what is the storm wall? It is this super weapon the Nihil have designed and built that basically is the space equivalent of Donald Trump's wall, which is to say it makes space travel through it completely impossible unless you have special Nihil technology that allows you to pass through it. But if you don't have that technology and you try, you instantly disintegrate.
You can't even get signals through it.
Exactly. Except for when you can, like when the Nihil just casually send a signal through it, telling everyone that nobody can send a signal through it.
Okie dokie.
You know, lore, canon that they made, things that they should know.
Mm-hmm.
I think they just don't care.
No, they don't fucking care at all.
That's how you do writing, right? You just forget what you did before.
Let the writer tell you, no. I want to
Akira
kill myself.
Toriyama is better at remembering plot points than these people.
Yes,
Oh.
you are correct. On the other hand,
Do you mean like when he was alive, or do you mean now? Like, actually.
When he was alive! Dead
What?
people don't remember stuff at all!
Yeah, exactly. I still need to ask.
Hey! What?
I mean, considering what we're up against with these High Republic riders, that is entering the territory of valid question at this point.
Oh my god, it is.
Get ready, because it's about to get worse.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
It was okay. It was a bumpy ride, but well worth the journey.
Thank you so
Reggie's-
much.
Reggie says, I have zero formal training in literature, writing, or any creative things, period, and I could write hammered, probably write better than this. These are the what we call professional writers now? Correct. And also professional artists, too, as well.
And let me tell you, that pisses me off to no end.
Chain says, build the wall and make the Jedi pay for it. That's the thing. The Nihil are unironically building the space wall and making the Republic pay for it.
Stupid!
Hostman's Lounge says, careful if the weebs get a hold of your Toriyama cylinder, they'll skin you alive.
It's okay, I am one.
I mean, fair point. At least he didn't go after Hayao Miyazaki.
Yet.
No.
Alright.
That's for him to go after his son.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are
God.
Master Cantum and Master Buck with you?
Sadly, no. Master Cantam got stuck at hostage negotiation on Ferrix. They really wanted to come. And Master Buckets, as he likes to be called, well, he's on a top-secret mission for the Republic.
But he did send this message along.
Buckets of blood is on the scene!
What? Well, no,
Duh.
not really.
What?
A whole message of buckets of blood is on the scene. This is so fucking retarded.
Buckets
Nice.
of blood.
I see he has that Snoke hologram technology.
Mm-hmm. Well, not really. A hollow message of buckets of blood is on the scene.
Yours was next.
But seriously, Ula, Zine, I just wanted to say, I'm so happy for you both. So proud of you both. Your love has taught us all, but me especially, a lot about how to live in these difficult times. You've both been through so much. You could have given up so many times, walked away, but you stayed. You believed. You fight for what you wanted. What qualities in a Jedi? Oh, sorry. A flunked out Jedi. I don't know what's ahead. Not for any of us. Only the Force does. But I know I'm better in every way. It's because of you. And whatever happens, I'm so proud to call you my friends. May the Force be with you.
Ow.
There is so much wrong
Do
in
their
that.
asses taste like fucking bacon or what?
That hurt. That actually physically hurt.
That was agonizing.
That was painful.
That device, the hologram device, is also used in episode 1. So that technology by episode 1 is literally like 1,000 years old. That makes sense.
Kind of does. And timeline stuff with Star Wars tech has never been the biggest of issues to me.
Mm. Plus, there is
no timeline here.
That is true.
There is technically some older lost technology as well that's been established to be a thing, so. But.
Yeah.
Reggie says, ow, my body just cringed in half. Osman's Lounge says, a Jedi is validating attachment. Yeah! Yep! A Jedi is looking at two people who have fallen in love, one of them being a former Jedi who left the Order as a result of the love, and is actively celebrating that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't see
and
anything
telling them
wrong
how they're to be looked up to.
Who knows? Hey, you know what? Who knows? Maybe this love is what caused the Jedi Order to stop focusing on attachments.
I can't believe that.
If that is really the case, then that is a 4D chess move on Daniel Jose Older's part, because he has depicted these two as completely psychotic bitches that are so obsessed with their own love that they'll happily send random civilians to die en masse for them so they can mac. And they're already plotting to determine who they should kill first to celebrate their wedding. So yes, I can see that now that you mention it.
I mean, these two are the true causes for Anakin's fall to the dark
pink
side.
bitch tried to, strangle her former friend.
Her best friend, yeah.
Everyone here is a piece of fucking shit.
Mm-hmm. So, yes, the pain will unfortunately continue. Let's continue that.
Lord, may have mercy.
Make it stop! Oh my god.
Kalkir, go ahead. We need to finish this sometime soon.
Okay, whatever. Oh man, I wasn't ready for all these feelings.
Oh no! Oh no!
No.
And what is that pinky? What the hell?
Oh my god, you're right.
In the index finger.
That is.
It's taller than the middle. Oh my god.
Wait, let's count the number of fingers we've got here. So, okay, 1, 2. Okay, good. Okay, so it's just drawn so poorly. I almost.
Yeah.
You can tell this artist uses AI. They have to be.
So
most likely.
Strike 1. The character is saying they weren't ready for all these feelings. We weren't either. The feelings of being unbridled rage. 2. The smug look on Yoda's face at hearing how emotional he made these two people. And one of them being a former Jedi.
Wonderful. Okay. Oh, good thing I didn't put my face on yet.
Anyway, we are glad you are here.
We've gotten word the Tarkin entourage is holed up in one of those suites up in the hotel upstairs. We have to get changed, but we need someone to...
Hey, it's that Nihil scientist!
Whoa, now, easy. You wouldn't want me to use, this.
Other sound, do you never learn?
I love how his tactic for persuasion is just pull out the thermal detonator.
Right.
To be fair, it has worked in previous films and the Star Wars lore, but The Jedi could just force pull that away from his hand.
You mean
Right.
competent Jedi?
That is an important distinction here. Yeah.
Right.
Heck, they could fucking disassemble the thing in his fucking hand.
That too.
If it's Mace Windu, at least.
I think you are focusing on the good Jedi that are capable of doing things and that thing, and
Although,
better writers.
Is it just me, or is the mustache on the guy gives me Studio Ghibli vibes for some reason? The pig.
Hmm.
Oh well.
And I will say, well, when it comes to competent Jedi, Oros, would you happen to mean by, for example, Jedi Master Yoda, who just so happens to be present in the crowd?
No, it's not Yoda.
Okay.
I mean, even if it was Yoda, I don't consider the Yoda in this continuity to be Yoda anymore after all this shit.
Fair point.
Speaking of, your sadness is immense, young man.
Because you have yet to forgive yourself.
What?
In fact, the sum of your life will be so much more than the wrong you've done.
Great compassion smells within you. Smells. Swells.
Oh, God.
It's only blocked by shame.
Yeah, I'd be pretty full of shame, too.
Release it.
Oh, we were trying.
Yeah.
Oh, that's mine.
Mm-hmm.
Release the shame and let your inner benevolence flow outward.
Release!
Very good.
Okay, but what would have happened if the thing accidentally hit the button while it was bouncing off the ground?
We'd have a better
Everyone
comic.
dies.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
a
The good ending.
It'd basically be like one of the game overs that you could get in Harvester, if you ever played that game.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it will.
The
And he
really,
takes off
really
his shirt.
funny game over. Well, there's a lot of funny games. The game over where you accidentally cause the world to end because you do something to piss off the guy holding the button to not launch all the nukes. So he shoots you, but because he's half a dude, as in he literally doesn't have any legs, he accidentally falls from the recoil, which causes him to land on the button that launches all the nukes.
Ah. Isn't that also the game that where you investigate the murder of your friend who's now all bones, and the cop is just like, "Well, it seems like she died of natural causes."
Natural causes? You can't live without a spinal cord, son. Nothing unnatural about that. Think I will have some more pie.
Oh, God.
This
What
game
a
sounds
messed up
mega
game.
cursed.
It is, but it's really, really funny. But it's also, it's what. So the game is actually in a really, really weird spot because it's also one of the goriest games ever made, and basically
What?
every single thing that you can think of that's bad happens in the game at one point or another.
Oh boy.
I mean,
Absolutely everything bad.
your own mother wants to do things with you, so that is a start.
There's the cannibal scene as well.
That sounds like a game.
Yeah, it's a point and click.
Oh, the paper boy also carries around a shotgun.
No, he carries a Colt 45.
Oh yeah.
Trying to think of some of the other. There's so many. Then there's the scene where you decide to finally meet your dad in the bedroom, and holy Slanesh Batman.
Oh no!
All right then.
Apparently, his mom's a Drukhari. Depending on the well, yeah.
Yeah.
No more explanations are needed, Ace.
I'll pass on all of them.
But the game is so over the top and absurd. It is absolutely hilarious a lot of times because it ends up becoming silly that it's so over the top.
Mm.
But yeah, like I said, it's an extremely gory game. One of the most, but it's also kind of it's also a shit post of a game, and it's the whole point of it is to show the sheer fucking absurdity of arguing that video games turn people into serial killers. Because basically the plot of the game is that you're in the Matrix for serial killers to try to train you to be one, and it's just showing the most absurd things. Just show, if you really think that, you're a fucking moron because, well, this is how ridiculous it makes you sound.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, you don't need any help to become a serial killer.
Some people got that shit down.
Yeah, I mean, the ones who are gonna become serial killers are already thinking it.
Mm-hmm.
Reggie says, what game is he talking about? The game is called Harvester. It came out in either 95 or 96. It was a point-and-click FMV style, so they used all... Oh, shit. That reminds me of something else. Do not look up what came of the main actor for the game, by the way. Yeah, that's... he got caught doing some really messed up stuff, too.
Oh.
How lovely.
I just like that. I'm looking it up.
Let's say he was made for the role.
Oh.
When they said you always were a kidder, Steve, they weren't kidding.
Oh, Lord.
But, yeah, that game, like I said, everything that's messed up, that can be bad, that's bad, that can happen, does happen in that game. But, like I said, it's also kind of a really... It's also was made, like I said, explicitly to point out the sheer absurdity of trying to argue that video games cause violence.
Mm.
Reggie says, wow, ultra cursed. Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
That game is very, very fucking cursed.
And still infinitely better than this comic.
Speaking of the comics, shall we get on?
Yeah.
Where are we?
Ace, I think.
All right. Very good. Click.
Now that that's handled, let's see how we can help this young man out, whatever he's so intent on doing,
Hey, keep it moving, scruffies.
The old me must have taken offense to you, sir. But I now see that it comes from your wounds within, and I extend my hope for your speedy recovery.
Oh my fucking god. I'll give you some guns within.
This is the Tarkin suite, and you're not Tarkins.
Maybe that name is supposed to mean something. Where I come from, your name ain't half as important.
How many blasters you can wield at once?
Dear Dexter, I'm sure there is a more benevolent way we can.
Start!
I guess I can. Alpharius, you want to voice the next line?
Oh, which one?
For the Tarkins.
Oh, okay. For the Tarkins!
What's all this then?
Oh my god, they actually gave them the...
British. Oh. Oh dear, there seems to be a disturbance of some kind. And what is that face?
That is wow.
Oh, in the background too. Oh, it's ugly.
Ignoring that. I suppose we should investigate. What the
Splash page.
What?
that guy, what was it, that guy? I don't remember. But the guy in the middle, that face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's the whole idea.
my lord.
This is atrocious. And this is just supposed to be a distraction. I thought they were supposed to just shoot at them and maybe run away or something.
Now they're going.
The whole idea that they're gonna have a
They're rolling in
at a
deep.
wedding.
Siege says, "Sweet Jeebus, that is awful." Yes, it is. I'm gonna check see if they've screwed up in any particular special. I mean, yeah, a lot of these faces are pretty messed up too. Okay, did they copy any characters? I'm not seeing any specific characters getting copied, so that's something. But yeah, this is awful. And the art design changes direction yet again with the next page.
Because why not?
I am speed. I'm on speed.
I think Ace is next.
All right.
Yeah.
Master Emmerich, what's going on out there? Where are the guards? Alferis, I think you're up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry. Pardon the intrusion, Lady Krevlin. Navage, where's your sister? It's urgent.
We can't disclose her.
Nonsense, Navash.
Then I hear aren't very moved, so we have created a distraction with a false intuition, sent her in through the underground tunnels.
I love how they were too lazy to draw in the background.
Right?
Yeah.
Because that is a Herculean effort or something.
By the way, are the good guys either knocking out or killing innocent guards in this instance?
Yes, they
I
are.
didn't see them set their blasters to stun, so they're killing people.
Yep.
Well, they did in the first scene.
Well, I mean, isn't this basically the happy wedding? After all, they were planning on murdering people after.
True.
Yeah, that is true, yes.
I've seen happier weddings from a Game of Thrones.
Oh.
All right. Who's next?
Ace.
Yep.
All right. We must get Severin to Lula and Zine so they can speak privately. It's urgent.
Possible. Then a healer.
There may be a well.
This is it, my love.
We are here. Barely feels real.
What?
And the art changes again.
Yep.
Those noses.
Mm-hmm. Whatever happens to me, to us.
Someone is suffering a lot.
Don't talk like that.
No, I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean...
I'll kill.
No, what?
Your turn.
No. What? How is it my turn?
Yes. Because Ace was reading the bubble that was connected. With the next, the one in the middle was for Alfarius. It is your turn.
Okay, is that how it works now? Okay, whatever.
What? Been pretty consistent this whole time, man.
Think so, but whatever. Sorry, my back. Here we go. Just by being here, we've already won. Nothing that happens next can take this away. I don't even mean the wedding. I mean...
This. One thing being apart taught me is that every moment we're together is a gift, a victory.
Oh my fucking god! You are so right. Now, let's go get married. Please
Wait.
don't.
Who's that next to Maz?
Work. Oh my god! But what? Look at Maz, and then look at the face.
Yeah, I
of,
see it. It is a
what is
meme
this?
face.
And the and the
Yes.
arm. Oh, that is a malformed arm. Her right arm is so malformed. With claws too.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Claws in this comic.
Of course,
could
they
make a
had
joke
to bring
about
the
that.
fucking non-binary person in the fucking comic here.
Is that what that's supposed to be?
Mm. Yep.
Yes.
Who's next?
Fuck, I don't remember now.
So I think it would be Nico that's next, and after that, Calcul.
Oh, Master Cantam?
How is it? What did we? Now it's going to. What?
Oh, I think you're right. My bad.
Oh,
But what? Who? So it's my turn
Yeah.
still. Okay.
Yep, my bad.
All right. Well, it took some work, but
But I thought, thank you.
I could miss this moment.
I'm so
Really?
sorry for you, Ace.
you could have spared yourself the pain.
No, you know what? I just need to give him a stupid voice.
You're right.
Please do.
Do it.
The path of a Jedi calls for commitment, sacrifice. The path of one who leaves the Order is no different. It's a decision that can only be made with deep care and devotion. And a love as strong as the one between these two luminous beings must be honored, cherished, uplifted, and sanctified. Lula Talasola, Zine Merlala, may the Force always guide your steps, and may love awaken within each who anew with each sun that rises.
I just feel like is their love the equivalent of the Pope getting married or some shit? Because it's just a freaking wedding in
Right.
enemy territory.
Look, Daniel just likes chicks that like chicks. That is obvious.
Uh,
I mean, a lot of dudes do, but
Yeah, but there is a limit, man.
yes, there is.
I mean, Daniel has made, or at least writes these two people as some of the worst person you can ever meet. And he just loves them.
nah.
Yep.
Shall I
That tells
continue?
us a lot about him.
Yep, continue, Alfarius.
And by the power vested in me by being the pirate queen of the entire galaxy, I now pronounce...
wait.
As the head of the Tarkin family, I must confer the blessing of the people of Eriadu upon the newlyweds.
Zebran.
Smooth.
Yes. Wait, I think we missed a few people.
No.
No.
Okay. Yes. Now, what is important that...
So we were talking about how some of the characters can look cross-eyed before in some of the images.
Oh, God!
There's a good one.
The background. Oh, there's no eyes on the one in the middle. Oh, this is bad.
What is
no,
that
the
Pikachu
second-
face?
The second panel. Look at her eyes on the second panel.
Oh, yeah. One is looking up, the other I am not sure.
Oh, God.
Clearly, this person doesn't always see eye to eye with her lover.
That's a joke. So, whatever.
All right, so who's next? Calcul, I think.
And which line?
Oh, the attack, the Nihil attack is imminent.
Okay. The Nihil attack is imminent.
What day to know if you stand with us?
Because we are not waiting anymore.
So I see.
Fuck, this exists.
Because... Hold on.
And we
Was because we're not waiting anymore said first?
Yeah, that was said first, then so I see, and then I think yours is.
Okay.
All right.
And we've got a ton of Jedi here, ready to do what needs to be done.
Whatever you two are planning, we have your backs. For some inexplicable fucking reason.
If I may, by the power invested in me by being the pirate queen of the entire galaxy, I now pronounce you Lula Telesola and Seen Morella, married amidst the star and the seas of the Siwana sector, believe me.
Top kick.
Oh, my...
Oh, no.
chat, everybody.
Oh no, it gets worse. All right.
That's worse!
Okay.
I don't want to live in this planet anymore.
Well, you have to.
Sadly. Okay. All right, everyone. As we practice.
1,
For
2, 3. For
For light and life.
Oh my
fuck
god.
you!
Pain. Kriechen, ja.
We're reaching levels of cringe that should not be possible.
Or legal.
Daniel
We should-
Jose,
Oh,
please
oh my-
log into Minecraft and jump into lava. Thank you very much.
Background
Already halfway
characters.
there,
Oh,
buddy.
oh my God! Hang on. You see the one guy that is right next to the Afro chick, the one that's bald. Holy hell, he looks derpy. It's like, leave.
Look, everyone looks fucking bad.
Everyone looks like a retard.
Looks?
It's not just looks, no. You're right.
All right, we only have a few more pages left. Now that that's settled, a battle scene next.
Let the battle of Eriadu begin!
Oh, no.
In her
no.
wedding gown.
Oh, no.
There really are a couple of sadomasochists.
This really is making Game of Thrones look tame by comparison.
I have never wanted to see a wedding get bombed so much in my life.
Right?
I will make an exception in this instance.
Drone strike the wedding. That can be arranged.
Please do.
I'm calling it Obama. He will fix it all. Don't you worry.
Oh, and I hate the next splash page. It's just like, oh, we're all respectable at this wedding, and it's characters that no one cares about.
Galactic database. Guess at the Rala Talasolo wedding.
Ugh.
And that's the end of it.
Wait. Who are some of these people in the middle? I have never seen these characters before.
Well, I know a few of the characters are from the Crash and Burn series.
Oop. I think we
Very
have an
cute
aquatic
name,
we have an aquatic pimp.
Oh my god, you're right.
The one covered in flies is the pimp.
Oh my god. You're right.
I love how he's also right in the middle, slowly spreading his Nurgle corruption as evenly and quickly as he can.
The only thing I can see is that there is not a single character here that I will miss if they died.
Oh, the one with the pink hair. It looks like someone punched her in the face for the photo shoot.
Yeah, that's Crash in this.
Crash. I keep forgetting her name.
I don't think I see Crash's mom here, which is interesting since she's part of that group too.
Oh no. Is that the one with the horns on his chin? Why do I get Joe Swanson from Family Guy?
I have hated this comic far more than I thought I would. And I thought a lot, eh?
Would you all say that this is worse than the Galactic Bake Off?
No.
No, but it tried.
We didn't play American football using a Jedi Master as the football in space. So
it came very close, let's say.
The cringe is strong with this one.
Yes, it is.
Ain't it?
Let's see some of the comments for it. So Bendus Casino says, I always enjoy seeing Maz's crew.
How?
Here you do, buddy.
Why?
Unknown commenter says, textbook definition of waste of time and space. Correct.
Amen.
Yes.
Oh no.
Aizawa's eye drop says, didn't like the sudden change of art style for 2 pages, but real cute comic otherwise. Fuck you.
Get bent. Get
where?
My ass.
So
there is one comment that is right.
Yes. We're making headway.
Oh my god, wait. If you look at the page for the actual comic itself, there are more comments. You gotta check this out.
Wait, what?
At the information, if you, the head page, if you check it, there are more comments.
Okay, I'm gonna... Let's see what these comments have to say. Oh, there's a lot more.
Oh, yeah.
Hero Fan 71. I'm not disabling ad block. I know what horrors this site will unleash upon me if I do.
Right?
Hero Fan says, they think they're so hot shit like it's Spider-Man Annual 21 by Ramita Senior Lamau. Chicks don't even fuck. This fails in every single category. It's not even good for the fapping because every single character looks like a wet noodle.
Damn, bro. You even failed the Gooner audience. How bad do you feel now?
Oh man. Skullomaniac says, oh look, more lesbian witches in space with some mud sharks sprinkled all over it. Shields for a shit story nobody ever wanted. As if that didn't fail spectacularly before, I'm betting this will sell in the dozens. No, really, the time you could use this stuff as shields against normal people to cover for a mediocre product are over, and have been for several years now. Unknown commenter says, I hate this kind of content. I hate what it has done to the world in every sense of the word.
Amen.
Most people agree with that sentiment. Yes. Hero Fan says, really? Well, I am all excited for it. Anytime another one of these things drops as another opportunity to see what they fuck up next. And I'm all for picking up details. They've already screwed over the community with Krawurxus and Ki-Adi-Mundi. Next time, who knows? Maybe Shakti? I'm surprised they still haven't brought her in, given their whole strong female character stick. It's weird that they haven't ruined Shakti yet. I guess Ahsoka fills in for the main Togruta character already, though anything pre-Phantom Menace is a mystery. Greek Freak says, Star Wars has become an absolute parody of itself as a franchise at this point. Then again, the majority of the Western mainstream comic book industry has. I mean, seriously, we went from stuff like Dawn of the Jedi and Crimson Empire to this Tumblr fanfic BS here. This man gets it.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh, yeah.
SML says, hey, Andor is good. The only good thing.
Never watched it, can't say.
I've heard Andor is actually all right. So I will say it's probably is. The gentleman says, well, this should be fun. Please don't flood these comments with homophobia. I don't know if it's as rowdy over here as on Acolyte Twitter.
Oh, God.
Wow, this is old then.
Carly, you're all just homophobic. Yeah, okay. Tell my family, I guess.
Unknown commenter says, I hate this kind of content. I hate what it has done to the world. Do I mean the real world, Star Wars, or the world of fiction in general? I'll let you decide. Hero fan says, you're gay. And Skullomaniac is just laughing at him. Exactly the response. Just these people, the woke crowd, are in it partially for ego. So if you humiliate them enough, they will give up.
Does this crap feed your ego? Because if so, you don't have much to feed anyway.
Well, Daniel Older says, I get to write comics for Disney. I worked with Dark Horse Comics and Disney to create Star Wars comics. Part of their biggest and their largest thing since the sequel trilogy. He's probably sitting there at bars trying to hook up with dudes using that exact argument.
Oh, God.
Until they actually read the comic and go, oh, God, this is awful. And then get
Oh, wow,
off
you
at
work
him.
for Disney? Oh, God, you work for Disney.
Boys out there don't fucking fall for this shit.
When Disney starts canning some of the utter rank incompetence in terms of the writing and illustrating staff, he's going to be one of the very first ones to go.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, is this the worst comic that I have seen that is Star Wars High Republic related? No.
Nah. Not really.
That's the worst part. It's not the worst.
It is pure shit, but not the worst.
I'm actually finding more things to bitch about. So the front cover, look at the shoes on the one chick on the left. They're not even the same height.
Oh my God. No, it's a perspective thing, guys.
Amazing.
Well, the one thing that this comic has given me is something that I didn't have today. Regrets.
So yeah, we have been at it for just about 2 hours now, and the fact that it took 2 hours to get through this comic should be plenty evidence enough of the quality of it.
Or the lack of it.
Yes.
Taking 2 hours to get through 32 pages sounds much more like a comic problem than the people reading it problem.
I just hope we found a way to make it more entertaining for you folks.
Yeah.
God, I do too. Because I know I sure had fun suffering.
That's one way to phrase it.
So yeah, this comic, do not read it. It is god awful. The only things that I can say that are of note is at least this thing can potentially produce memes from how awful some of the artwork is.
Exactly.
Imagine adapting this shit for a Star Wars TV show.
I would then I would
No.
just
That would be content for years to come.
They tried to do a little bit. It was called The
Acolyte.
Acolyte.
I think that's more of a
fucking
fan fiction
shit.
they tried to tie in with this. But I don't know. Well, it's all fan fiction, but still.
Were we supposed to laugh our asses off at the main villain trying and failing to assassinate a Jedi that is just sitting there menacingly?
Who knows?
Hard to say at this point.
Because that was legitimately funny for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
The only good thing about this comic right now is that it is over and we don't have to read it ever again.
Correct.
I mean, the comic sold itself. I mean, oof.
Right? I mean, these sales numbers have got to be off the charts. Hey, Jamie, look up the sales numbers on High Republic's The Wedding Special.
I've actually heard that from what I've seen from some of the reports from last year, I think it was, that some of the compilation books were selling in the hundreds.
Hundreds?
No.
Man.
That is already
Compilation
too
books
many.
Selling in the hundreds. This is Star Wars selling in the hundreds. Not in the hundreds of thousands, the hundreds. Disney fans are out there being like, there are dozens of us! Dozens of us!
Sure thing. Sure thing, Chief.
No, I'm sure there are dozens. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That is a minority right there.
Meanwhile, the Thrawn trilogy is managing to outdo absolutely every single piece of media that is High Republic related combined.
That is not a surprise.
Not
It's
in the
not.
slightest.
It's not, but it does drive the fact home. So yeah, I think we're at a good point to go ahead and call it, since, like I said, we've been at it for 2 hours, and when the comic takes 2 hours to finish, that's usually not a very good sign.
Yeah, we go through a good comic in half an hour or so. We go through a bad comic in one, more or less, a little more. 2 hours is horrible.
Yes, it is. And I think with that said, I think now is a good time to go ahead and call it. So, yeah, this has been Ace.
Alfarius.
Calkeel.
Nico 40K.
And Uros here.
Thank you all for being on. It's been a pleasure to have all of you on.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Happy to be here.
Happy to be done with this.
All right. And we hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace out.